It wasn't bad. Good enough to get the pole, so that's good. I felt like it was going to take a 10 or 20 to get the pole. We were in a 30, so I wasn't very confident about it after it, but I've had a really good show fence 04 since we unloaded today in race trim and obviously in qualifying trim. So having clean air here is huge, so we'll be able to start with that and try to have the right strategy, try to get our car good for tomorrow and getting it to where it can pass cars, and we'll see what happens from there.
With this being your first pole this season, you also are now qualified for the 2014 Sprint Unlimited at Daytona.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought about that when we were waiting out there. It's like I really want to be in that race, so it's neat to be in that race. And obviously, in the beginning of the year, it's kind of a one that knocks the rest off before you get to the 500. So it's important for that. And yeah.
All right, we'll open up for some questions. If you raise your hand, we'll get a wireless mic to you. We'll start with Reed.
Reed Spencer with NASCAR Wire Service. Joey, this is your 6th career pole, but your first with Penske Racing at a track that Roger owned. Could you comment on that?
Yeah, when you come to Michigan, obviously there's extra incentive here to win and get poles. For one, Ford being here, another one for Penske, also having their headquarters here. So anytime you can come here and get a pole for Roger, that's huge. And I think what you've seen here is we ran really well here in the spring, and you come back here in a short amount of time and you're able to use your notes that you had from there, and since the second time we've come here as a team, and we were able to learn a lot from it. So we were able to use that, capitalize on it, and hopefully we can do that throughout the rest of the season. Obviously these next 4 races are super, super important for us. We can't afford to have a bad one, and if we can get a win, that's huge. And I feel like the next couple of weeks are our best shots at it.
Joey, over here, Bob Duff from the Windsor Star. Your vehicle dynamic engineer, Steve Reis, is from Windsor. What role does he play in a day like this?
Reis, he's the man. He's obviously he does a lot of our sim stuff and with our setups, and working a lot with us. We've got another engineer, Miles, and Todd, and so it's really like the 4 of us will really go over the chassis and what we're going to do and try to come up with the best route. And that's the best thing I see about this team, this 22 team, is that it's not just Todd, it's not just Reis, it's all these guys, and we're all working together, and we're all coming with ideas, and we hash it out and talk about it for a while, and we come up with some really good changes for the race. So Reis has done a great job for us. He's been on the 22 team for a long time, so obviously he's been doing a good job.
So Lee.